Good morning, girls. Today we are going to see the 15th program, adding focus to an image with light using Photoshop's lighting effects filter. Okay, so for this, in my every class, I've told you this Photoshop is all about image. So please download the image and save it as JPG file and store it in your local disk. So once that is done, go to the file menu, just give open. Here I'm going to show the filter effect of three different images. So first I'm choosing study room. Just let me not take this. I'm taking the another study room image. Study to JPG. Okay, you can see already this image is actually a combination of dull and bright image. Okay, so we are going to add filter to this image where I want to focus only few parts of image with a lighting effect. Okay, so after doing this, just go to the property window and just give Control J to duplicate the layer. Once that is done, you go to filter, choose render menu item, and in that select lighting effect sub menu item. Okay, after doing that, now already lighting effect has been already, since I've practiced many times, I've just changed the color to light yellow. So let us focus on the lighting effects. There are three lighting effects. One is point, spot, and infinite. So first we'll see for this image we'll see the spotlight. Now what does the spotlight do? Actually, the spotlight focuses only on the particular circle of the object where it is kept. Okay, now I'm just changing this color to literally white. Okay, and you have here something called intensity. Suppose if you decrease the intensity, the light will be displayed only to that particular area. So I'm just giving the intensity as 50. Okay, and I'm just rotating this. Since the image is very large, I'm just rotating to the horizontal thing. And since the image is very large, for me to expand the circle is very tedious one. So I'm just um, resizing the image. So I'm just giving control minus to just minimize the image. Then I have something called hotspot here, where the hotspot increases the sizes of the circle. So I'm just increasing the size. Now I want the portion of light to be a little bit. You can see I'm just covering this portion of light. This portion of the object to be a little bit of. We can just drag this. I'm just focusing only on this part of the object to give a lighting effect. You can take this and see where you want the lighting effect to be done. So I'm just having it here. Let me take a little bit lower. Okay. You can keep it anywhere you want to have the absolute lighting effect. And you have something called ambience here. When you increase the ambience, the original images actually appears, but I'm just going to have lighting effect only to the part of the image. So I'm just little bit in decreasing the ambience, and once you are satisfied, you can also change the colorize here. Yeah, you can change whatever color you want to actually have, white or a little bit of this color, and change this color also. I don't want it to make it as white, let it be a little bit of gray color. So the exposure is like this, and the texture I'm keeping it as none, and the ambience let it be in the mid of 0 to 1. Okay, then give commit. Okay, so once it is done, you can see I focused only one part of I've focused only on a particular portion of the image. So you can see here I don't want other things to be shown, so I'm just focusing only on a few parts, that is the roof and the window. So this is my lighting effect using you using point. Okay, now we are going to see another object with a different lighting effect. So again I'm just going to open. I'm choosing a baby picture. Okay, already the baby picture is actually completely um, bright. Now what I want to do is again go to the property window, um, just give Control J to copy. Then I only want to focus on the baby, and I don't want it to be too bright, a little bit of realistic. So again I'm going to filter, and I'm choosing the render lighting effect, choosing the lighting effect. Now I'm decreasing the hotspot here. So I'm decreasing the hotspot here, but in previous lighting effect I chose spot. Now I'm going to see the point. Okay, just decrease the hotspot and the intensity. Let the intensity be 30, and the hotspot I'm having here is, so if I increase or decrease, it goes to the particular thing. Here I've kept the color as gray for previous image. Let me keep it as a little bit of yellowish green. So I can see the changes happen. Let me show the intensity to be 20. 20. So a little bit of dull of yellowish comes here. So if you increase or decrease the intensity, you can see the combination of yellow is shown here. This is actually point lighting effect, where I'm focusing on only particular area. Okay. Here I want the ambience to be a little bit of, not too bright, not too low. So you can see the color what I have chose is yellow. Now the images come in the yellowish pattern. I'm just keeping this. One minute. You can see I want to focus only on the hair of the baby, and a little bit of forehead. So I want the baby to have a glowish effect in the forehead and the hair, because I'm taking picture, right? So my flashlight is actually showing the forehead and the hair of the baby. So you can see. Okay. Then I'm giving okay, commit. You can see the baby is having a, near the forehead. I'm just focusing on the forehead and little bit of hair. So this is the purpose of point. Let me show the third option, which is infinite lighting effect. So I'm taking the another picture. I'm just taking a scenery. Okay, a scenery. Then I'm just increasing the size. Again, copying this, Control J. The purpose of me copying the same object is that I don't want to disturb the original image. I'm going to do the effect, lighting effect on a copied image. That's why I'm copying. Okay, again you go to filter, a menu, and select render submenu item. Then from there you select lighting effects. Now you select the third lighting effect, which is actually infinite. You can see the original image was in purple color. Now you can see the yellowish because my color is I've changed into yellowish. If I've changed into white, the image would have be a combination of white completely. But I've changed. I'm having a greenish yellowish, so that's why my infinite covers the entire image. So these three are the lighting effects which I want to discuss in this exercise. Okay, after doing this, just save the image as PNG and as well as JPG to store in your local disk. Thank you. Hopefully this would be very helpful for you. Thank you, girls.